Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Melanie with Late Beams Treasures. It is Friday, December 18th. This week is going by fast. And I'm having a little debate. I was supposed to go to an estate sale yesterday. They ended up not having the estate sale yesterday. They're having it today and tomorrow. Now, part of me is thinking a friend was going to take me tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. And I'm debating, do I take a cab to go to the estate sale, or do I just focus on business and work? I mean, I'm thinking to myself, because this woman had such good stuff. This is part two of her estate sale, where the first half, she had amazing things. This is now her second half, and I was told she really, really has good stuff. So I'm wondering, okay, do I spend the money for a cab ride, or do I say, nope, I got more than enough stuff? So I'm still thinking about it. I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. If my friend can't take me tomorrow, and being it's the last day of the estate sale, a lot of stuff will be even cheaper than what it was. So I think I might take the cab ride tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So now, yesterday, funny story. Of course, I had the Real Housewives Thursday night auction. There's a pattern. I do Real Housewife on Thursdays, and then I do Flippin' Frozen on Tuesday and Fridays, and then I may or may not do Paul Antonelli's on Wednesday. Past 3 weeks I wasn't able to. He ended up changing the time, so I may or may not be able to do his auctions, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, so tonight happens to be Donna's Flippin' Frozen auction, which I'm really excited about. But yesterday's Angie auction, I love the speed of it. We've been doing fast showing, doing 5 items each, and it's allowing us to show a lot more product, get a lot more sales, and my philosophy is I'm actually selling the lower end products as opposed to the higher end products, because I'm finding that people are more likely to buy a lot of small stuff at a cheaper price than one big item at a more expensive price. And I can have the opportunity to save those items for eBay. Case in point, I showed this a couple of times. This is a Westmoreland Glass Company vase. It has the lid. The funny thing is, I was putting this up for $3, $3 to $5. I think I started off at $5 on one auction, and then I went to $3 on another auction. I'll be honest, I paid 50 cents for this. But neither one of them, nobody was interested. They would say how pretty it is, but they weren't interested. Well, this just sold last night for $25.49 on eBay. So I think that's what I need to do, is start saving more higher end items for eBay and getting more for my money. So 50-cent item, which I was willing to sell for $3, just sold for $25.49. Very happy. The next thing I only sold 2 movies, which I'm not upset. I'm glad. These are like store fillers at this point, where some days I sell nothing but movies, and other times I just a movie here, a movie there. So this one is Manufacturing Consent, Noam Chomsky and the Media. This is a documentary. This is my last one, and so far every time I find these do instantly go. This one sold for $6.50. And then I have part of the Criterion collection, Andres Waha, Three War Films, A Generation. This one sold for $5. In addition to that, I only sold 4 items yesterday on eBay. So that was one, two, three. The fourth item, I need to explain it. So before I got into movies, before I got into the whole eBay thing, I was actually a bookseller. I don't know if anybody knew about that. I started way back on half.com, and then I went to Amazon, and then, well, I had a problem with Amazon. I no longer deal with Amazon, but I still sell my books on eBay. Before I really got into the whole full-time aspect of this position, of my business and everything, all I kept doing was selling books, 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 books. And books, believe it or not, are a sell. They're a long sell. Sometimes it takes forever for a book, other times it doesn't, and many times you're not really making a big profit on books at all. So what ended up happening was last week I put a case of books up, And now I feel like all of a sudden it's starting to promote my book category because I haven't really sold books. I mean, when was the last time I really had a lot of books? Books have not been a sell for me this season at all. By adding a case of books, all of a sudden my books are starting to sell. So I want to explain something because I actually have 3 different auctions and they're titled very differently, and I'll explain it. I have one auction called the Lucky 7 Books. And basically what it is I randomly pick 7 books. You don't know what it is, any genre, any type. It could be a paperback, it could be a hardcover, it could be a reference, it could be nonfiction, it could be any type of book. I just pick 7 books, put it together, and give it to you as a surprise. Free shipping. It does go media mail, but it's a great deal. The second one I have is I do a 20 book lot. 20 random books put into a thing. Same thing. It's just free shipping, media mail. It gets sent to you. And then I have a couple of other ones that are genre specific. So, for example, I do religious books only. I do self-help nonfiction books. So I do that every now and then, and usually I rotate the types depending upon what type of books I come in. Because sometimes I could get a lot of books, sometimes I only get a little. I haven't been pushing the books simply because I haven't had a vehicle and I haven't been going to get them. So I still have so many books on hand in the store, possibly about 6,000 books. Well, it turns out, and I'm really happy, somebody ended up buying 4 of my Lucky 7 lot last night. And it's all going to the same person. So basically what that is it's 28 random books that I just get to fill up a box and send to him. So I just want to show you how I'm going to do this. Because, this is big, this is heavy, but it's all books. And I just want to show you, this is strictly an example. I mean, my books are not bad books. They are in great condition. I send hardcover books in great condition. These are just some examples. I try to do a mixture of different genres, like The Hobbit, A Lesson Before Dying, Perfect Mess. And I mean, like I said, you can see these are used. I also throw in some paperback books. We have, what is this? Castles. Got The Perfect Lie. I do some older books, The Wolf and the Dove. I do all kinds of books. So this person is getting literally 28 books that, I mean, they're great for resale. Either you could fill your library up, they're good for resale, and that's what I do. I just go through the shelves, pick out books. So I was really happy this morning. I try to get a nice variety. I've got some self-help books in here. I've got some murder mysteries. I have detective books. I've got some political books. I've got romance books. There's some sci-fi in there. So I'm really happy. That ended up coming out to $39. Now, this is media mail, although it's a very big box and it's going to be very, very heavy. It's going to be pretty cheap with shipping. I didn't weigh it yet, but I got to fill it in with packing material, make it all nice. I will also, because I'm a little concerned about the weather, I will probably wrap this up in plastic as well to protect it. Okay, so total for yesterday, and that's just selling 4 items on eBay, $75.99, not too bad. In addition, of course, I had Angie's auction, which I did pretty well. I mean, I'm surprised. I did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, did a total of 6 orders, and out of the 6 orders, each of the person bought multiple items. So that is phenomenal. So I'll have another 6 packages going out on top of the 4 packages here. Hopefully you didn't see that. I just literally sneezed. But that's okay. So I'm gonna get this together. Tonight is Flippin' Frozen's auction. I'm really excited about that. And then before we know it, it's Christmas time. We're coming up to Christmas. And it's weird because I don't feel like it's Christmas. Although yesterday, I will tell you a story because this is a wonderful story. I've been bugging my husband to shave. My husband has a really, really long beard, which is fine. He can keep the beard, but sometimes he grows it like over here and it gets a little. And I keep telling him to shave, 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 shave. At the same time, he keeps wanting me to wear dresses. I have amazing dresses in my closet, and because we haven't necessarily been going out, because we haven't been going anywhere, they've pretty much been collecting dust in the closet. I've not been wearing dresses. And he also knows how I feel when it comes to work. I do not like wearing fancy dresses to work. Simply because, like yesterday, was a cleaning day for me. I was sorting, I was cleaning. In fact, he came over, he was actually shocked at how much I moved and sorted and got rid of in the store yesterday. Because I literally cleared out like a big chunk of the store. So he's amazed by that. But what I did was before the auction, I actually ended up putting myself in a dress, and I do not like my hair down. When we go out, I'll wear my hair down, but I just have this thing if I'm working, and even sitting here talking is working. So instead, I compromised. I put my hair in pigtails. So I wore a nice dress last night with my hair in pigtails, and I come out, and he is so adorable. He's like, woo! So I came to work, I was on the auction, and midway through the auction, he comes sneaking into the office, and I'm looking at him completely shaved. So, of course, while Angie was up, I hit the mute button, I go over to him, and I can't help it. I guess this is like a couple thing or something, but when I get to bury my face in a freshly shaved beard with the smell of the beard oil and all the muskiness, oh, it smelled so good. I just wanted to like bury my face and stay with, but I know I'm going into too much detail, but it really, really made me happy, and it was like just a tender moment. But I felt like it's like, all right, I have to get back to work. So he gave me a kiss. He went back home, which is fine. But that was a nice surprise that he surprised me at work. Finished up the auction, and of course, after the auction was over, we basically just settled down on the couch and watched TV. That's what we did. So it was a good night last night. I needed that little thing of to uplift my spirits. So tonight I may or may not wear a dress. Right now, of course, I'm in my t-shirt, my leggings, because I plan on working. Work, 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 work. But right now I gotta pack, I gotta sort, and I gotta take out some stuff for tonight. Well, everyone, this is Melanie, Light Beams Treasures. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Take care.